Alrighty, well, let's try and give this a wave. Good morning, Spanky Potato. I hope you're doing well this morning. Let's see how we do today. Ooh, a little off center, but that's okay. We'll put itself out in a second. There we go. Apparently I messed the background. It's Wednesday. It's break day from Minecraft, which is probably a good thing because I found a lot of lava dumping on my head yesterday, which is a little bit disconcerting late at night. So, just trying to figure out which end is up as we start here. Oops. So I quite enjoyed your build last night, Spanky. That was pretty cool. Good morning, Benson. Glad to see you here. Hope you're having a great vacation. And yeah, we're back from our vacation last week. So that means we need to figure out once again how to play the game. I have not played in a couple of weeks. So in addition to being generically not great at the game, I'm going to be a little rustier than usual. But that's okay. You can see that one of the last things that I did with this character was I built a tower shield. So we're going to see if that's going to be any help. Couple of plans for today equals... Ooh, equals... this. If you want to answer that, Livia, you certainly can. You're more than welcome to, but once you've answered that, if you like, feel free to set up a new question of the day. I don't think anybody currently in chat is someone who was here when that one came up yesterday. But if you want to, you can answer that and then just switch over to something new. What is this? This is... Okay. Making sure. Okay, right. I think I'll remember this, but I'm probably going to derp a few times and end up accidentally playing the wrong keys, just because, once again, Minecraft and Valheim have different keys. Okay, where am I? M for map. I'm at home. There's stopover up north, another boar rock. Okay, we've got mountains. I don't want that. Thin copper. Burial chamber. Okay, that's not a bad thing. And some troll caves. Yippee skippy. Alright, so I suspect there's probably trolls over here. And temp storage does not have a bed because,
Hello.
I'm silly. Good morning, fantastic Sherlock Fox. I don't know why I wasn't hearing a whole lot of hellos, but I think it's just because I rebooted the bot in the meantime. So, I assume Fantastic Sherlock Fox is going to be dropping in and out a fair bit today, just because he, get the map here, touch and go, just because he's got a bunch of meetings and stuff throughout the day, so I would not be surprised if he took off for a bit. Okay, let's just see. First off, ooh, I may have actually found a way to get things laid out nicely. Okay, is this the one I wanted? Block Force 110. Right, but it doesn't give bounce back. Block armor, block force. Parry bonus, okay. I don't get a parry bonus on this one, but that's okay. I think I'm going to try swapping it for now. And we'll see what we have. Oh, right, I know what. A lot of arrow. A lot. So let's just take a quick look and see what I've got. Chest. Why? Oh, because they're all over here. Aha. That makes sense. Okay, so I want some of these. And do I have flint? Yes, I have, do I have enough to make anything with? Probably not. Maybe? Maybe? Do I have any wood hiding around in this box? No. In that box? No. So I have not actually burnt anything in order to make coal. So, ooh, what's this? Oh. So, wood. So I haven't labeled the boxes, and as you can see, I really should. Okay, maybe that was my accidental coal. No. One piece isn't going to help much, so let's leave it there for now. Alright. Now, do I... Take that away. Do I have enough to make any arrows? Feathers. I could make some arrows if I grab the feathers out of there. Anybody remember which one it's in? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, this one. 2 sets of feathers. Not enough to make 2 sets of arrows. Oh well. Up the fire arrows. What I'm hoping today... Oh, I really do need to go back and read that. And I was trying to get away without... oops. Okay, sorry, just for a sec. I was trying to get away without launching one of my other apps, but haven't quite got myself trained into a new routine yet. So it looks like I do need my app that's going to go a little crazy on me and make lots of noise. So we'll probably get some sounds from the background here. Just sounds a little bit like a tambourine. I'm using better TTV on some of my chat screens, and it looks like some of my apps just pick up on that and throw it in. Okay. I'm just going to pause and see real quickly what the question of the day was. Yeah, okay, so you'd like to be a fly on the wall. That's pretty awesome. That is definitely... If I was invisible, yeah, I said yesterday that I would probably drop in on celebrities so they didn't actually have to be sort of on their guard for the public. See what they do when they get to just chill it out and enjoy themselves. Today's comment is... Wow, somehow I... The question is, what piece of technology would look like magic or a miracle to people in medieval Europe? Yeah, I think they'd be freaked out by touchscreen, to be honest. I think that would be pretty awesome. I think they might be freaked out by computers in the first place. In fact, there's a box that does stuff. Okay, so I've got one of my chats is good at skipping bots, and the other one is not. That's okay. 2-year-olds. Cats can understand touchscreens. Kind of scary. But we may find cats are more annoyingly smart than we thought they were. So, yeah, solar powered electricity would probably be a really good one that would freak out people. Microwave, a box you could cook food in without visible heat. True. One concern I'd have, though, is that they might not necessarily act like a caveman, per se, but have some somewhat caveman-ish tendencies, where, look at this. Okay, this is just in case of trolls. But they might have some caveman-ish tendencies where they, might actually try to destroy things to try and see how they work. And I would be a little... Ooh, vector arrows, actually. Can I? Why not? Arrows, what did I need? Fire arrows... Oh, more wood and more resin. I can do that. So they can make... Like, they may want to smash the box open. And if the history of the... I'm gonna call it... I think today. The history of the microwave is anything to go by in this case. That it's not a smart idea to smash the thing open. 1, 2, 3. There we go, I remembered. If you don't have the magnetometer, I think it is, but it was the microwaving bit. Not magnetometer, it's a totally different device. But the microwaving bit, if you don't have that device properly shielded, then it's going to microwave all kinds of things and all kinds of parts. And I really don't think it's a smart idea if we're going to try and, like, microwave ourselves. I just want to say, what do I need for flint? How far off? Oh, arrows. Okay, that would explain it. There. Rocks back in the rock box. I got. Oh, that can go. These. No, I don't need another hat. Okay, this is third from the left. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I think, based on what we've got here for a map, I think my best plan, I want to try and take this zone, or at least do a bit more exploring through this zone here. mountains is all to the middle, though, so that's not a smart idea. I was thinking, should I go around the top again? If I'm going to go around the top again, I should probably take a stop over. But I really do need the burial chamber, so maybe if I'm going to go through this zone, and then decide what to do, then for the purposes of having deaths all over the place, I probably should make a pause at stopover just because it's a little bit closer, not by much, but a bit closer than my new home spot, or my current home, which means that when I die, not if, but when, then I can hit back there and pick up some stuff. So therefore, I should probably take a few extra things with me. I figure out where I put the spare tools and stuff, and spare clothes and all that jazz. Okay, so there's some spare clothes. Now, funny enough, this thing is actually worth 1 armor, so I'm going to take that in lieu of a spare helmet. What I got? Lots of different weapons, but I think I'll grab another torch. And yeah, an axe will do. Alrighty. Oh, yes. Ha, that would be smart. Okay, where? Here. So, now. I actually need to go outside. I also said today's plan would be ditching, which is kind of unexciting. Thank you, Benson. I missed you. Well, I miss you too. I'm actually quite spoiled to have such a good crew. And a little bit shocked because yesterday I had one of my highest non-stream weekend averages ever, so I was rather surprised. Although it does seem that when I'm derping around in the nether, likely to get dead from something, either it be lava or something else, viewership goes up. So, you know, there's that. You may catch me self-hydrating, I guess, a lot. And that's just because while out on vacation, we did have pick up a bit of a cold. I got it last, so that's not too bad. Where am I here? 2, 3. Yep. I picked it up last, but that said, oops, no, what do I want? Let's try this one. I picked it up last, but initially I think it was sparked off by, campfire smoke. That I think we are meant to be allergic to campfire smoke. But in any case, yeah, it did not go super well. So if we do ditches and stuff, we can also, terraform the heck out of this place. Just, trying to flatten stuff off. I'm not too fussed. I have seeds, but until I have the ability to make the things I need to make to be able to start tilling the soil and planting carrots and whatever, the fact that it's all lumpy is just annoying. That's about it. I have zero idea whether or not that rock's going to help or hinder, but I just thought it was kind of cool to leave it in the wall. What else we got? Yeah, not much to say. I think you've seen most of this. Okay, so it looks kind of corny, but yeah, that's where we're at. So the ditches part is that if I build a trench, it goes all the way around the outside of the hole, or the whole place. Where am I going to play? Rather than simply me falling in, some of the enemies will either fall in or not be able to path across it. Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to turn the game audio up a shade because that was a bit sad. No, that's totally cool. When you're on vacation, you should be doing stuff in the area. Basically, setting audio. When you're on vacation, that's what it's all about, right? But also that, like I've said to Neon for months, is if you're available, excellent. If you're not, that's just fine too. There's nothing that says you have to be available at all times. If you want to do something else, that works. And I figure out why I couldn't run so far. 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's not gonna help him. Number lock pad. All right. Where am I here? I can't think. So yeah, if you're out and about and doing things, that's what vacations and such are for, so I have no problem with that. Yeah, at least I'm headed in the right direction. I'm trying to go to stopover, which means I can go more north. It's funny because, in terms of how I play the game differently, in Minecraft I have the minimap in the same place, partly because, as far as I know, I can't move the one in Valheim. So I'm trying to somewhat make them similar, so I know where to look. But also that, where is it here? That in Minecraft, I can move the map, or like the map is set to rotate at the top based on what direction I'm facing, whereas the Valheim one isn't. So it sometimes throws me off a little bit when switching from one to the other. Yeah, what's the thing? Getting to focus on yourself rather than having either others focus on you or you having to focus on others. Sounds weird, but it makes sense in some weird, dilapidated kind of way. This is a funny thing about this game. I can do this and go running up surfaces I shouldn't be able to. I find kind of interesting. I've been through here. Yes, I have been through here. What am I doing? North. Thank you. North. Now, I know I can pop my like deer special skill, but it's got a 20-minute cooldown, so I think I'm going to try and save that for when I get stuck and I'm running away from stuff, like trolls. Now, things like trolls and stuff that are wandering in the wild will respawn, but things that I understand, supposedly, that once you've cleared out a burial chamber or something, then it does not.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there to you too. Ah, yes, sorry, Swanky, I forgot that you hadn't been in here. So long story made short, the story in this game is you're dead. You're dead to begin with. Wow, that sounds a little bit like a... sounds a bit like the opening to... Oh. There are you. Okay. On. Sounds really not up. It's funny, when I play it through system default speakers, I get some pretty good sound. But when I'm playing it through my OBS, even though I'm monitoring so that I know what you guys get, it doesn't seem all that loud. So, if you guys think it's too loud, please do let me know. If it's too quiet, let me know. Anyways, long story made super short, is that you're dead, and the gods Odin, or the god Odin, sorry, I guess, in Norse mythology, has decided to resurrect you. In this place called Valheim. It's kind of taking the idea out of... Uh-oh. Welcome. Thank you very much for hanging around. I'd really appreciate it. I'm glad I'm sitting down, or I'd have to sit down. So anyways, you've been brought back to Valhalla-ish, and you're supposed to your aim here, I guess you could say, is to work your way up from like a no skill nothing, back to being able to take out the various well, not really elders, I guess you could say bosses in the game sense, that in story sense are plaguing the area. This is stopovers, this is where I want to ditch my stuff. It's very third person, like there isn't a ton of first person stuff, however, sometimes you get a close-in view of what's going on. I do have extras. Oh, right, I remember why I have extras. That's good. That is very good. So what I'm going to do then, is there anything I brought that was better than what's here? No? Nope, not at all. So... Any wood over here? That's extra space. Oh, nice. I have everything in my armor over there except a shield. Yeah, so I have taken out the first boss. Ike Deer, and Ike Deer allows you to have a special skill that Ike Deer ready thing. Each boss lets you have a skill, but they're not cumulative. Once you pick, so once you've killed more than one boss, you need to actually select which of the skills you're going to want to keep, and you can trigger them. They have basically they last 5 minutes, or you can use them. Pardon me, let me correct that. You can use them for up to 5 minutes, and then they have a 20-minute cooldown. Okay. This away. Here. This was what I want to take back to the other base. Nope. I'm just trying to decide where do I put the shield. Does it leave it here, or I could put it in the other pit? Whatever. Let's put it in the extra storage box along the way. Oh, whoops. My health might actually set my spawn. There we go. Oh, fantastic shot. You took over your King of the Hill. Hehehe. Oh, it's totally rigged. Random number generation usually is. So when you get the text as you sleep overnight, you don't always get it, but sometimes you do. And it's basically it's the dream. It's the dream that you've been having. Oops. I want to put one spear up there. Spear over knife, well, okay. Hammers are used for building things. You can't actually hit people with it as a weapon. I keep forgetting I should have left it behind me. The reason I have a club, and I should probably use that sometimes, is clubs and torches both have blunt force damage, but the higher your skill is with it, of course, the better the damage is. So if I go over here, you'll see that we've got skills we can use, like blocking and jumping and so on. As available in the meadows section, I will sometimes put my armor away and just beat things up by hand because they're not super damaging to me right now. And I like that because the more your fists get leveled up, you can see it says damage when unarmed. It means then that if I die and I'm running back to try and get my stuff, then there's less that can bug me along the way if those are leveled up. Swim's pretty terrible right now, but it does get me going places. It means just longer that it takes for your stamina to wear out, which is the big piece here. The stamina is everything, except that we've got different ways of managing it. So the meats will have a red fork, and that's with a health focus on those foods. Let's close this up. Meats will have a health focus on those foods. It's a health 35 there. Actually, skip that one. Yellow will have a stamina focus, so that's a 35, and then health bonus on that is 8. And then the the white fork. It's been 6, 7, 8 for me for started playing. The white fork, as you can see, is a balance between health and stamina. So that's what those combinations are what I tend to use when I'm running around. But when I actually go into battle intentionally, then I will swap with the mid-range one for more of a health focus. Alrighty. Yeah, I think Fantastic Shortfox, you do need to update it. Not that hard. You just need to basically remember where you've put your other, like where you've stored the photo you've used for, say, Discord, for example. And then just hop into Twitch's settings and update it. We get rested bonuses to work with. What else? Sometimes there'll be a lack of skill drain. Sorry, that's my mess. I see. I think I have a copy of that particular photo somewhere, so I can always send it to you. The advantage of being your other half. In any case, I think that about covers it story-wise. I've only made it through, so to speak, the first level, so as you go, things get tougher. Partly, they don't get tougher in... Well, okay, let me put that. It's actually a very level game. In that, when you're in the Meadows zone... Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I'm going the right way. When you're in the Meadows zone, then the characters are usually at the same level. Now, there's scaling if you have multiple players. So in other words, when I play with my kids, even the Meadow Zone has more baddies show up and nasty stuff happens a bit more frequently. But it's not like the individual mobs aren't any harder. But as you level up, then you're more easily able to deal with them. Like I could punch that. I just chose not to. Go 4 meat and scraps. Great. Where am I here? So generally the game tells you to avoid the tougher zones until you're ready for them. Frankly put, mentally, I'm always behind the character's physical ability to get behind. Now, they don't have a mental sort of toughness thing in the game. I mean, me personally. What shape is this? Just circles? Don't know if I can dig there or not, so. I probably should actually put my spare storage in the middle of that, because it would make more sense. So, now, just before I get myself into too much trouble here, I mentioned earlier on that the game has, like, we die, right? Or you die again, I guess you could say. This game does have gravestones, so you don't have to worry about things despawning and not being able to get them back. That's totally fine. It doesn't worry about it. Oops. I probably will keep this. Anyways, so you do die-ish, but you also think that's what I want to do. Okay. But also, sometimes it'll say no skill drain up near the rest symbol in the upper right if you've died. Other times it will say, like it won't say that, in which case, the more you die, you can actually unravel your skills, so you get pushed back a little bit. There. Okay, so you can kill the deer, you can kill things. I'm just trying to make sure. Oh, I'm storage, right. Yeah. I think, actually, if I'm smart, that was a dumb thing to do. In English. Okay. 5. I need the horse. Of course. They've got an interesting crafting system, but you need to have workbenches for basically everything you do. And that's why I didn't move things the last time. Okay. But instead, let's put the knife back. The knife is small, doesn't do a whole ton of damage, but it's an awful lot faster than the rest of the items. 2. Alright. Deep breath. But anyways, yeah, I'm never as mentally ready for the area as the game thinks I'm trained ready. It's just I'm not necessarily a fast twitch kind of player. So having things spawn to show up and then kick my butt is not high on my list. Oh, whoops. Is that a troll? Troll cave. Okay. Yeah, those are not fun, but it generally also means there's more likely to be a troll around. And trolls they're not as nice as the other Harry Potter books. They hit hard. They love to, follow you around. And they have a pretty good reach. So usually people recommend hitting them, if you can, from a distance, and just nailing them with a lot of arrows. Problem I think I've got here, let's see, is that this game has a lot of crazy weather. Now, the only reason that matters is when I'm talking about audio. Okay. Am I even hearing any? Yep, I am. Okay. So, I'm going to push up the game audio. You'll hear a lot of the crazy noises. But I may be dragging it down from time to time as well. Just because when the game chooses to have windstorms or major rainstorms or something, it can get really loud. So, just heads up for that one. You can start to see that there's a definite biome difference here. When we see these are the firs. I actually want to get to the pines, which are these really tall ones way in the back, because the pines have the kind of wood that are going to let me upgrade my bow. Okay, now I've marked some copper stuff on here, but when you fell trees or dig things up or whatever else, the characters in game do hear you. Probably gonna be a bad move, but we'll just see. It's also generally a bad move to literally go places and get yourself into trouble before you've got all your health and stamina. That's why I'm sort of surveying the landscape, but also if I can spot trolls before they spot me, always better. I actually have a death counter, which we're in the 30s on this game already. Minecraft, since the death counter started, I've only died twice. Not saying much. I did a fair bit before that. But hey, it may come up a little more this week, or this weekend. Oh, sorry, where I was getting distracted ages ago, is that I've left the Minecraft timers on intentionally because we have a Dadcraft stream weekend coming up. If I have any stream weekend, there we go. Not it. Yeah, I've got the wrong schedule attached, but anyways, the point is I've left the items. Sorry, I've left the timed notifications of others. Not the word I'm looking for. I've left the time notifications of auto shoutouts for Minecrafters and so forth enabled this time. I usually try to shut them off sometime during stream on whatever Wednesday. And I do that because I, obviously I'm not playing Minecraft today, but because the Dadcraft 73 servers are having a stream weekend starting on Saturday, and I've got a slot Saturday and a slot on Sunday. So I left them up as a bit of an advert. And normally I remember to put the correct poster in, but yeah, that just didn't happen today. I'm kind of avoiding some stuff in here because I'm hoping to get to the burial chamber. Or I find a troll. The stone building that we just passed was one that I've already cleared out, and this normally would have baddies in it, but I've already cleared most of that out as well. This copper vein I don't think I knew about. I'm just going to add it to the map. Hello. Go. Alright. Running. I'm trying to do some running. Speed of run in this game versus the speed of run in, say, Minecraft is a little bit pokey. Actually, they're both pokey compared to each other. Okay. I'm a little disconcerted that it's so quiet so far. Usually that means bad things are afoot. Like that. Run! Uh-oh, that's mountains. That's not good. Run, 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 run. And I hear him. Now, the bad news being, these are not as easily kiteable Trolls are not as easily kiteable. Let me correct that. Ah! Troll? Uh-oh. That's 2 trolls. That's not good. Run! Gonna have to... Move, buddy, move. Uh-oh. Alright, so even though I'm back in the meadows, which should theoretically be a safe place, it is certainly not. So chicken, like I am, managed to evade the trolls, but that's not... Oh, there he is. Okay. They're not super bright. Ah! That's not good. And you go over there. Thank you. I'd rather be on a hill, thank you. Trolls can come chase me, but at least I can see them. Okay. Since I'm going troll hunting, I don't like hiding amongst trees because trolls can take trees down too. And one of the things that I find annoying in this game is that you can actually die from a tree falling on you. I hear them, I don't see them. Don't like that. Come on. Come on, game. Where'd they go? No, unfortunately, it does not mean the smaller mobs are staying away from the trolls. They just don't harass each other. Sometimes the trolls will try and shoot the other or kill the other mobs. There's the troll. So, in the trees there's a big chunk of movement. Also, there's another one of those stone houses nearby. If I go over to the mountains, there are characters I really don't want to deal with. Now, this could actually possibly be one of the stronger trolls from the mountains, which would be bad news bears in a big way. Let's try and see if I can go the other way and take out the other troll instead. No, not that one. Go north. Where am I headed south? North. But maybe it's the Black Forest. I just have to watch out for being near the mountains. But technically I'm in the Black Forest, but there. Okay, fine. Down. I really don't want the boars right now. Please go away. And they can hear you running too, by the way. And they can, and sadly, I believe the trolls can smell you. Not fully sure on that one. But a lot of the animals in this game can smell you. So what that means is that if you sit still, then that's okay for a while. But there's a little arrow in the bottom left corner, which is hard to see on the map. But on the little mini map at the top, on bottom left corner, that's a wind direction indicator. Which, because the animals and trolls and whatever can smell you, then it's helpful to know how to be downwind of them. Unfortunately, when it comes to the situation, the trolls, they find you and they just eat you up anyways. Try that. Regular arrows unless I find a troll, because... Oh, there's the troll. Okay. Ouch. Go away. That was a lower level version of one of the... I think it's the Greyling. Grey dwarves are tougher and they will throw things at you as well. Oh, I'm wet. Great. Wet means you don't regain your stamina quite as fast. Oh, crap. Run! Yes, I have a troll on my tail. Hear you. Oh, run, not crouch. Run. Here he is. Ah! Nope, not you. Go away. With these guys, the kiting is the easy part. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be dead, so let's try and get closer to something. Anything that will allow me to respawn my stuff. I can hear thumping behind me. Okay, well... I'm gonna respawn at that bed, so this is why I'm sort of kiting the troll a little closer here. But I'm running out of stamina, which is not good. Eventually they do get bored, but not until after they've taken you out pretty well. Think I had him bored? Let's see. Wrong one. That's a Grey Dwarf, I can take that. Okay. I want to get rid of that troll. Cold and wet's usually bad news, and you generally don't want to fight overnight. But, yeah. More does come out at night. A lot more of those Grey Dwarves that you just saw. I think I just basically turned tail and became chicken. I had the troll, but I ran away. And nighttime's not a great time to fight. Thing is, I'm here, the bed's over there. So, yeah. Did I bring enough stuff to make a house right here? No. That would have been sensible. Actually, do I have enough? One. No, I don't even have enough stuff to make a fire with. Yay! The fire would actually dry up some of these other pieces. And I... Three more rocks. 2, 3, I need 5 and I had 1. Come on, one more rock. Just one. I mean, it looks like there's rocks everywhere, but not rocks I can pick up. Come on, come on, come on. There's one. Correct. I'm actually gonna... Oh, I'm gonna avoid that guy. He may have seen me, though. Oh, yep, there he is. He's seen me. Oh, maybe not. Why didn't he come back? That's interesting. Oh! Hello, piggy. Or you are ticked off at me. Why? Why were you upset? Alright. So here's the circle of stones. Wait. I don't know if there's anything special about these circles. They do show up all over the place. But at the moment, I'm going to use it for something else. So, go with that. 5. Oh, I don't want that. Linnaeus, I want fire. In the rain, it's not really much good. And let's see, what else can I do? Building. How much? In crafting. Make a food station, that's no good either. And for a workbench. Okay, well, that's not gonna help me. 2, 4. That. I'm not really sure what that is. It looks like the Grey Dwarves have a fire, which is odd. I didn't think they could do that. Sneaky. Oh, they're attacking my chest. That explains a lot. Okay. Hey, you. Go away. Attacked my chest. That's not very nice. Okay. They don't like fire. I'm just gonna get this thing out of the way. And, there. And so I'm just gonna move the chest over to where I've got the fire pit, so when it ever stops raining... Okay, workbench. Put you there. Not on the fire. Okay, now I can make Sure, where did the chests go? One here. Probably one more behind it. Now the reason I wanted two was actually because I had too much stuff. Oh, not enough wood, of course. Fine. Make a torch. Nope, I don't need that. Miscellaneous. Building. Building. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Sure. Okay. Hello? That should help dry me off. Oh, I'm smoke inhalation. That's another thing in this game. Forgetting about that. You would think since it's so open I don't actually get smoke inhalation, but yeah. I do. Okay, that. Do with that. Let's put the extra stuff in this version of the Did I Die chest. 2, 3, shield. Let's put some kind of weapon in here. Stone axe. Sure. And a club. Oh, well, both the same, I guess.
Hello?
Hello, B Silver Bee. Welcome back. Haven't seen you for a little while. Glad to see you dropped by. The welcome you could drop by thing is funny because it's auto-generated, which means that, I guess not auto-generated, sorry, random selection of 4 choices, but I just thought that was kind of funny. I don't need that. If I need to pick stuff up for later, I'll grab that later. I wish I could throw rocks, but I can't. Okay. That'd be good. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead fairly soon anyways. Let's try this. 6, 7, 15, 15. Yeah, this additional salmon is worth it, so I can run more. Look at that. Oh. Still have 10 minutes left on the mushrooms. That's why. Okay. That's okay. I was away for a couple weeks from this game, as in I hadn't played it since the week before last. And I'm very, very rusty, so I've managed to walk myself into a spot where I've got a couple of trolls that love me. I have my list, of course. Let's see, what can I do here? It says I can pick all these things, but truthfully, you have to have the wood for it. I need wood, 2 wood for that. 1 wall for 2 wood. A wall for 1 wood. Okay, well, actually, what I'm going to do is this down. Because it's not raining. Up. Come on, you. Build. Okay, can you build, please? Thank you. Do I have roof on top? Build that. Do I have any more wood? Nope. I'm out. Okay. Just take this down. And it gets me 10 wood, but that's not any good because I need 10 wood for building the thing, sorry. The, can't think about it. The, workbench, yes. Oh, okay, and we'll take that. Yeah, that could be useful. Now, as you can see, the wind is coming in the opposite direction, which means that as I go in, I'm going to get smelled well before I get seen. Oh well, it is what it is, I suppose. Where are we today? Okay, let's try and go west again. There's probably a troll down there, but you can make troll hide armor if you can actually get rid of the troll. I haven't died yet. I guess that's good, maybe? As for graphics, there is an option for additional ground cover, but I find if I turn that on, then I have trouble seeing the drops in amongst the grass. They have sparkles, but sometimes when you're in a rush, the sparkles look a little bit like the wind particles. If I could shut the wind particles off specifically, I probably would. In spite of the disadvantage that gives me. Okay. Where am I here? Yeah. I'm enjoying Valheim, but I'm a little rusty and kind of frustrated with the trolls at the moment. So until I get a bit more offline practice, there may actually be... This might be the last Valheim for a little while. Whatever Wednesday. I'm poking around a couple other games that I've been playing on and off, so I might make a return to the Zoo games. I might... I don't see troll, but I'm in a dip. So... a little bit like real... Oh. Those stupid houses. Okay. No, I doubt it. Quite seriously. I'm still at the very beginning of Black Forest, and getting my backside handed to me. Now, my son tells me, and via experience with his uncle, it's my brother, he tells me that... Hey, Copper, okay. He tells me that trolls are still no joke even when you're ready for higher stuff. Oh, gonna be a problem. Come here, buddy. I see you. You wanna see me? No, you can't throw through a tree, stupid. Is that a troll, though? Nope, it's another Grey Dwarf. You wanna run? Okay, fine. You run. So you can see some weapons I'm a little bit more leveled up in, but it's not so helpful when I'm dealing with a troll. In any case, where was I going with this? So yeah, I'm a little rusty on that and getting my backside handed to me rather regularly. Is this a... Ooh, I like. So I think I might do a chop and run, because part of the reason I want pines instead of firs, the shorter ones, is because if I can get a fir, that bark's different. Okay. Is the pines allow me to get a fine bow, which is a better bow than what I had before. I may have to do a chop and run. This way. Just sighting out where to run that direction. Okay. That way. Usually trees aren't really something that draws a whole ton of attention, but you never know. And I also just realized... Finger log. Oh, it's core wood. That's not what I wanted. Well, I know core wood's good for stuff, but usually I think it's furniture. So that's not so hot. Well, I still want it. Need a lot of it, but yeah. Got here. Building log cabins. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I also have to watch. One of the things that I forgot to mention to Swanky Potato earlier on is that I'm learning a lot about encumbrances. Not quite sure what this 12. Whoa, but there we go. Learning a lot about encumbrances. So I'm not sure what the 12 means up at the top. the bottom one with the little weight symbol and the 155 to 300, that means that, of course, when you get 300, you get over encumbered, which means just to move at all, or even hold that much stuff, starts taking your stamina. And of course, when you get to no stamina, you just stand there and can't do anything, can't move, can't whatever. So you don't want to be over encumbered. Okay, so I'm actually going to... This is... Oh, what's that? Stone? Oh, yeah, that's the stone the guy was carrying. Okay. Another thing I could probably do is copper and run as well. I need to mix copper and tin, but I also need to have some extra pieces to be able to make it work. Okay, map. Phone in. Like this. Here. Copper. And... Mines. There we go. Because I want to come back there, I just don't want troll trouble. Which, troll trouble is my forte right now. Blueberries! Yay! I like blueberries. I've skipped seeing the raspberries earlier, or discussing the raspberries earlier on, but this is another one of those stamina foods. 8 and 25, so not quite as good as the honey, which is 8 and 35, but definitely better than the raspberries, which are 7. 7 and change. I'm trying to push to see if I can outline, if I'm gonna have what are you, bird? Okay. Oh, no, you flew. Yeah, I'm going to be pushing to see that dead deer from what? Not good, that wasn't me. There's something coming up on my... What's on my right? But no. Something coming up I'm not super comfy with. This thing? I think... Yeah, it's a crypt. Or sorry, burial chamber. Okay, 7... 8? Skeletons do well with blunt force. Just smash them apart. They also, whoa! They also do well with fire. I just don't want too many of them at once. You're stupid. Uh-oh, this could be a problem. Now I do want skeletal fragments. Bone fragments is a good thing. I need that to be able to upgrade my armor any further. This... I can hide in the entrance. A little bit. Hang out here. Map. I'm going to guess due to the skeletons. I'm going to call it a burial chamber. What did I use for those? Working it that way. Okay. Burial chamber. Alright. Am I ready for this? What do I have? Well, I need those cores really badly, so... Swap this one for those two. Now, if there's a ghost in there, we're in trouble. But that's the way it is. Okay, that up there. I don't really want to enter these, but I need the stuff that's inside. Now, a quick hydrate before I get in there. You said you never entered the Black Forest. Honestly, right now I'm wishing I didn't either, because it's just supposed to be a casual break from Minecraft. But, I mean, I could run back and do some trenching. What time is it? Yeah, I could run back and do some trenching, but we'll see whether or not I die in this one. If I don't, then I can get the Surtling cores I need to start to progress with tin and copper. I'm just going to go be right back for a quick moment here. Head out and hide in this semi-safe spot. And the reason I'm just going to hang out for a sec, go be right back, is just I'm going to try and get a headset going. It'll be butt ugly because it's ancient, just based on the one I've got kicking around in this room at the moment. However, I'm thinking that might help me hear the game better, so I don't have to have it quite so loud for you guys. Give me a quick sec to get that sorted, and I'll be right back. let's give this a go. I'm actually going to try something a little different. Just trying to see, putting my game audio through my regular speakers. Normally that doesn't pick up on my microphone, but we'll just have to see what happens. I just needed it a bit louder for me to have some idea what's going on. But yeah, if it becomes problematic for you guys, then then we'll change it. But I'm just going to pull the monitor on this. Game sounds. Game. Audio? Audio, where are you? Oh, let's just... Okay, goes. You guys are gonna have to let me know if it gets too loud. Alright. But yeah, I'm back, and I was talking about the Black Forest. I'm not sure what I think about this. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. Thanks for the heads up. What have we got? That's slash armor of 30. Or so I did a... 12. And this would be... 4. But my clubs would make it bonusing up to 11. Okay, so looks like we're much better off with axes at the moment. And I can never remember what's the best way to get rid of skeletons. I know Skullbreaker is the best. Let's see, nope, that block armor, pierce 18. Really? Huh. Interesting, I didn't know that actually had a damage of any sort. Okay. I've never tried fighting with that. Not in here, but that'd be interesting to check it out at some point. Okay. What do we have? I'm a chicken. It's gonna get kind of dark for you guys. These burial chambers are dark for me as well. Oh, I'm hearing the ghost. Dang it. I hate you, ghost. Maybe I'm not hearing the ghost yet. These have a lot of ambient freakout noises. Like that. There's a door on the left. One over there. One on the right. Oh, I hear the ghost. I hate the ghost. Okay. I think, you guys, I know this is chicken behavior, but I think I'm going to back off this time. I know we didn't die, and I sort of promised death in a weird way, but I think I'm going to leave that one alone for now, because I do really need to go in there to progress. But I think I'm going to leave that puppy alone for now, just because being rusty is not a good time to take on the ghost part of it. There really isn't a good way to deal with the ghosts that are almost always at the beginning of those. It's like a spiritual damage thing, and they're resistant to all types of physical damage. So, I mean, you can do it. You just have to be very ready to... Oh, okay. 7. You just have to be very ready to basically push it through. So you can get the damage through there, but there's, as far as I know, there isn't a good way to do it in physical at early level. And it's nighttime again. Fantastic. Where am I? What time is it here? I did say ditches, and we're over 2/3 of the way through. Yeah, let's cut and run. Just because I'm getting back into the thick of things here, so I'll probably take some more core wood with me. Oh, you can see I died over there at some point. Did I already pick that up? It actually cared about? I erased it from my maps, so I think I must not have cared about it. Some of them I'm leaving, some of them I'm just simply crossing out. Now, the reason I'm crossing them out is that those are ones where I think I've left the marker itself because I wasn't able to pick up everything that was in there. See if I can get close enough, figure out what it was that I left in there. Aha, okay, there's this guy. Come back here, you. Uh-oh, don't freeze on me, game. Pick up stuff in there? Am I close? Items recovered. Okay, now, once you've actually had a, what do you call it? You've picked up a post like that, then, yeah. Once you've picked up a post like that, then it will give you several seconds, as you can see in the top there, of basically a death run. So what it means is, you will have 25 or whatever, well, however many, I think it's like 50 seconds of being less vulnerable than you were earlier. And the reason that they've got that, of course, is if you had to go and get back your armor or weapons or something, it means you're a little bit less vulnerable while you try and find a place to pause and put your armor back on. So in a way, the game's mean by having things chase you down, but not as mean as it could be. You know, since we're just going to be running back to home, not stopover, I think I will put myself in the right direction. There we go. And I'm fully... Let's tab. Let's swap this one out, get a bit more... less health, more stamina. And I will trigger the, like their ability, so that I can actually run with less stamina reduction. I'm gonna put stuff away because this stupid shield slows me down. Yeah, run away, boar. Run away from the boar. Oh! Jeez, there's the troll. Keep running. Running, that was not a good place to stop. Really, I should pay attention to my surroundings before I do that. I could punch the boars, but I'm on my way home, so rather literally, let's just see what we can do to go home. Uh-oh, that's not boars. Who else did I pick up? I'm hearing rocks. Crying out loud. Yeah, well, about that. So, oh, don't want that one. Yes, I know. Go! Oh, shoot. Front door's on the other side. Down here. Come on. I don't want the whole party chasing me. Okay, so... If you've ever seen any of my other streams, you'll know that I use what I consider quality of life mods. I actually prefer to use, I use Journey Map, and I'll often concurrently be running Zero's minimap, Zero's map, even though that's not my specialty. Oh, really? Come back here. Where's the boar? Are you coming back too? One at a time, please. You can get kicked. You can get punched. There, I'll kick you again. There you go. So that does a wonder for confidence in the Meadows area. Not so much in the other places, but yeah. There we are. Where am I here? Okay. Whoa. Now the other reason I built this great big fort wall thing is if those guys come around and they want to start trying to fight their way in, or like knock things over and break their way in, then they actually have to get through the fort walls first, which means less likely for them to destroy my house. Now, I had... Okay, fine, I got light inside. Now I can put... let's put that... Functional purposes? Okay. What can I make? I can make not a torch. No, I don't want that. Miscellaneous. No, furniture. Thank you. One of these. Oops. Let's put it on the corners. Sure. Why not? I don't want it under the house, but... There's one. One more on the other corner. I have them on the other side of the door, but the windows are right up on the door, so it just doesn't look very good. There we go. Thing I never realized with these, when you go up to them, you can actually fuel them with extra resin. That, then they last longer. You can hear... Whoa! Whoops, something wants in. Hello. Come back here. Okay, so where did you get in? Obviously, they've got a hole. Come back here. I'm taking a good beating out of this, but... You saw the sparkle in the middle of that event? That was me getting more skilled up with my hands. So, let's just change my spawn before I forget. By the way, there's 3 beds here for a reason. Sometimes between games, I'm using my other characters to help out with supplies, so that the streaming world can have what we need to be able to keep going. And so that's why I've got a bed for Mom. And then this one back here is unclaimed, but that's for I'm mispronouncing every time, but it looks like Solveig. So yeah, I've got a character named Solveig, which is my private, just me character. Then there's Delenn, which is the one you're seeing now. And then this is Mom, because that's what I go by when I play with my kids. But every once in a while, there's something that, that character can do. Now, they're no higher level. In fact, in a lot of cases, they're less, like they're lower than this character. But, oh, I can't sleep. Okay. Often cases, they're lower than this character, but sometimes they'll have, like, we all have done a whole ton of, say, tree cutting or something like that in one of my worlds. So, for example, this one, I don't think I'll be stripping it for other things, but where we marked the copper and pines, I could probably get a good quantity of pines before I had a problem. What I may do off-screen, one of the things is take another strip look around in this blank-ish zone here. I've got it mapped, but I didn't pay attention to where the pines were. So I think if I can find some pines in here, then I can use that a little easier. It's a bit closer. And day 62, I died, but I can't remember if I got my stuff back or not, so I'll have to check that off screen as well. Alrighty. What do I have? I've got tons of stuff to dump. Okay. Oh, do I have... Yes, I have plenty of resin. Why am I not... I thought I ran out. Okay. I just maxed out that torch is all. Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay. No Jesse B, but that'll have to do. Okay. Actually, while I think about it, I'm trying to figure out where that guy got in, and now I suspect he either got in through a spot like this, up top, or here, which is highly possible. The other thing I've noticed, though, sometimes is I've got boars that spawn inside the fence sometimes, so it looks like I probably just don't have enough going on, or whatever it is, to make this area spawn resistant. It looks like 4 honey is all these can hold. No room. Okay. Yeah, Jesse has an amazing voice. Actually, the Dynamites do as well. I really admire them. Yeah, I mean, one could argue, one could argue that DC's voice isn't bad for what it is. He doesn't sing very often, but he can carry a tune on key, whereas many can't. For kicks, I decided that I was going to throw my hat in the Screech String Stream Ring, and so yeah, that happened. It was a thing, and it's still there as a redeem, but I don't blame people for not picking it, because, you know, it is what it is. Not my best work. These yellow mushrooms, we haven't discussed on stream, I don't think. Actually, I think we must have, because I got some of those from Burial Chamber that we attempted before, that I didn't manage to complete. But these are better, as you can see. Health 10, stamina 30, whereas the honey is only health 8, even though the stamina is slightly higher. So, yeah. This is my box full of, ready-to-goes, I guess you could say. And then this would be the box for meat products, because, as you can see, oops, you can see it's not ready to go. Okay. That's good. Let's put the extras back. What else have I got here? Let's top up this one. And put this. In Minecraft, one of the tweaks I've got is if you hold shift and then click on something, the whole stack will just snap into the chest you're looking at. Does not happen that way in Valheim, so that's what's throwing me sometimes. Anything else in these chests? No. Okay. This is my precious stuff chest and trophies and whatnot. Trophies are not precious, but I'm keeping them. I don't know what to do with the boar heads. Apparently they're just for decoration, as I understand it. Yeah, boar head would make a nice decoration. So if I need to actually ditch something, I'll just throw those out, because I don't decorate with animal heads. I think it's kind of barbaric, maybe, might be the way of putting it. I might keep one to say here's my wall of things I've killed, but this is kind of funny because I've got the Grey Dwarf trophy as well, so I've chopped their head off a few times. Which is odd because I got a Grey Dwarf head, which with 2 glowing eyes. At the same time, I'd actually picked up a Grey Dwarf eye, so apparently these are useful for something. Don't know yet, but yeah, that was kind of gross. How he gets more than 2 eyes in his head, I'm not really sure. Oops. So in Valheim, split stack is shift, and then there's a whole stack as control. Minecraft, I don't think control does much, but shift snaps the whole stack in. So once again, confusion and what, delay? Yes, confusion that causes delay. Okay. Now I know I should never go traveling without at least 5 stone in my inventory, because that will get me some pine wood. Where did I get that? Oh, that's birch trees. Okay. Actually, maybe we should keep those in just in case. Where am I? Okay. Chest. No, that's rocks. Nope, that's not it. That's birds. You wanna keep messing up. Finger memory. Okay. This one and this one. There was a theme to each of these chests. That's why they're split funny. But I'm starting to think that until I label them, putting them was kind of silly. You use a controller with your laptop. Interesting. I've never tried the controller in Valheim. I'm just a multi-key kind of person, but that's just finger memory again. However, when I tried playing Ancestors: The Human Odyssey, yeah, when I tried playing that, then let's put that in with the bird stuff. Oh, seeds, come here. There we go. I started playing Ancestors: The Human Odyssey. I tried their keyboard commands, It's designed for controllers clearly. But yeah, the keyboard command's quite helpful. I have a good number of seeds. I just can't make the tool I need to be able to do it. Okay, so I've got 5 fine wood. Nope, I don't, but fine wood bow, what do I need? I need 10 fine wood and 10 core wood. I'm pretty sure I've got the 10 core wood now. Fine woods come from, I believe, birch trees, which are the white ones. If you're lucky, you can either trigger a troll to chop them down for you by cutting them all over the place, or you can, sometimes they'll fall down when you chop down other trees. What's in here? Cooking, no. Damage. Cooking item, come on. Oh, fire fuel, there we go. 8, okay, so we're fine. Alright. What I need now, what this girl needs now. Don't say that in chat, this tool in chat, because, of course, understandably, chat will not like you. It's making that noise so I'm rubbing up against the bed, I think. You can see that I don't have a whole lot of space there, so I'm probably going to end up moving the precious stuff chests. I just hadn't gotten around to it because this wall looked so nice. I should just do it. What? Squirrel! I'll call it before anybody else does. These. So I have killed skeletons, you can see that. There's the heads for them. I can make a better shield with their help. Unfortunately, yeah, not so great. Okay, so let's put the precious bits in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trophies up top. This. Okay, I think these two should be swapped, just in terms of how easy they are to get. These ones I actually got before I got the other two, but it wasn't for any reason other than the trophies are just easier to get that way. Okay. Empty, empty, empty. Okay, so I can... As you can see in Valheim, it remembers the last item you built. Oh. It remembers the last item you built, which is great. Except that sometimes when it does remember the last item you built, it comes up with something really wacky, or you may have trouble seeing all of a sudden. What I'm gonna do is switch this to just repair. I could eat another bite. What do I want? I want to work. Okay, so let's aim this for working. I'm back here. What do I want? Oops. I also wish that you could actually open chests with a hammer in your hand. You can't, and it's kind of frustrating. Let's see, stamina 20. Oops, I don't want to waste those. Don't want to waste those. I have more honey than I know what to do with, so honey is 1 piece. Mushrooms are easy to get. 15. 20. Let's just go with some these. And see which hit points. Okay, I have a lot of that. Yeah. Hit points. What are they again? 35? These are 30. Okay, so we'll just stick with that, and then we'll get some health, but a slightly bigger focus on stamina. Just that I can get stuff done around here. Stuff done around this joint. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is pick up the rest of that honey. Where am I? Okay. Oops. Pick up the rest of the honey that I couldn't earlier. Click on the bees. Yeah, okay, bees are happy. Excellent. As I understand it, if for some reason the bees are not happy, which I've yet to see, but as I understand, if that's the case, then you don't want to be messing with the bees. As in, you may No, missing required. Where am I? Repair. Okay. Missing required crafting station. Really? Fine. So it wants you to make a crafting station, and I'm just gonna keep toting this stupid thing with me. I know we need a mobile crafting station. Now, I'm playing fully vanilla Valheim, but as you can see, as we go forward, there will be quality of life items that I would definitely like to have. So the rain and creatures bothering things, as in trying to get in, can cause these walls to break. So I'm just going to do a quick repair around the outside, then we'll get started on the trench. Ooh, fun. There we go. Feathers. What did I get? 3? That's a funky arrow. Too bad you can't reclaim your arrows in this game. That'd be nice. Oh well, whatever. You see what happens? I get outside their station zone. Actually, you know what? How many wood do I have? 30. Okay, let's just make some more. Where was I? Nothing. Complain. Oh. Okay. Crafting station. What's your zone? Oh. Here, maybe? Right up on the hill? Can you please let me fix things? So that... Our crafting station. Actually, a hoe is not what I needed. A hoe is backwards. On this one. I get station. There? No, there. Somebody nasty outside, but probably just a lightweight one. Not trying to throw things to get in, so it's probably just one of the grey lings, which are perfectly fine. Okay, let's make a crafting station. I kind of wish that each of the crafting stations would show you what their overlap is with the neighboring crafting station. That would be nice. Nice to have. I want somewhere you can put maximum distance, please. There? Fine. I hear you tend to get more of these kinds of guys once you've fought the first boss, just because... Really. Yeah, I hear you get more of those guys just because the game figures out that you should be able to handle it, but I'm not totally sure, or if that was just a rumor. Okay, this... not working. Building. Or wood. No. Okay. I would need to take out that rock and put it in wall, I think. Probably where the problem was with the other guy coming in. But I don't think he made it through the walls I broke already. Oh, required crafting station. Seriously, man? Crafting. And I can't make one now. Okay. Can't even open doors with a hammer in your hand. Like, how dumb is that? Third from the end. Yes. See, there's the torch I was going to use at one point. Right in front of the door. At least when you take things down, they're in, whoa, 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 whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Building. Door. Please put my door window back. I mean, I know it's in good shape now, but... Okay. Repair. So the rain does mess with things after a while. Okay, whatever. I got a bit more wood by doing that. So let's double check here. Where's the crafting station complaint? Repair this. Take walls. Do not need repairs. Blah, blah, blah. Crafting. Okay. Crafting station. One there. It is closer to the walls, though. That'll work. Alright. There. There's another spot. I've got stakes mostly through the block, so maybe they won't be able to come through. We'll have to see. That other one probably... Oh. Right. Or that. What's your ring? Yay, Champion of the Hill. Good choice. Join me. Right. Well, looks like Champion of the Hill. Probably going to be Fantastic Sherlock Fox. Okay. The Champion of the Hill in Valheim is kind of funny. If I want rock, I can't do anything. Can I do anything with rock at this point? Building. No. Don't know how to build it with rocks yet. Ooh. Banners. Nice. Okay. That's coming up. So I'm thinking, I don't know how many banners I'm going to get, but I could actually start balancing them on either side of the front gate on the inside, and just work my way around as I earn more banners. That's a possibility. Anyway, bedtime in this game. What sort of dream do we get today? Eat another bite. Thanks. I want to go to bed. Oh, can't because I'm holding the hammer. I'm sure there's got to be a quality of life mod for that. Yes, Fantastic Sherlock Fox, you'll get to hang on to your own crown when you're the only... And I didn't dream at all. Yeah, you get to hang on to your own crown when you're the only one that fights yourself. Alright, okay, so where am I here? 4. Don't want the rocks. anything with those rocks. Let's take out this. Where's the problem rock? Actually, let's just start digging trenches. That's probably the easiest. Why am I running with that? That makes no sense. 7. Alright, so... keep coming around that side, so let's start by going this way. Headed that way. Yeah. This is not a super great way to end the stream. But the idea here is if you build, in essence, a moat, frankly put, then you're going to get a situation where trolls and a lot of the dwarves and whatever can't, what's the word? They can't, like, path across it. Rock? There we go, stone. Now, I don't know how big or how deep this has got to be, because obviously this is too shallow. The troll was much more exciting, I'll give you that. But I also have to remember I need to be able to get myself out of this hole. Can't make it too deep. So let's see. Nice part about those, you don't have to make it all that wide. Now, if I had a bronze pickaxe, then I could actually go and start chopping down some of the trees I need for better bow and all that jazz. So I mean, I'm hoping I'll be able to figure out a way to get lucky to get some more fine wood. Because even if I got tin and copper that I've been marking on the map, I've already picked up some tin. One of the reasons I haven't gone after the copper veins, aside... Oh, whoops. Well, I guess that's deep enough if there's water in it. But one of the reasons I haven't gone after that is because I can't smelt materials. Hello? Yeah, I can't smelt the materials until I get the correct devices made, which is a result of the... Here. Now it's, yeah, now it's a well, exactly. Well, hey, if I get something like that all the way around, it's a moat. But yeah, if I get the correct pieces made, but I need the circling cores from inside the burial chambers in order to do that. Oh. And some of these spots probably aren't deep enough. I'm not really sure how deep these have to be, so I'm gonna have to research it. I just know that they do need to be in existence if you want to use this method of defense. Which, in seeing as I can't go through the side barriers all that well, then why not use this type of defense? You can always, I shouldn't say always, fill it in later. As you saw from the holes I made along the way. Not so much. I got wet feet! Actually, the funny part was, oops. When I was testing this, or when we were testing this method, for our family Minecraft run-through, so myself and the 2 kids, it just turned out that if you are down in the hole deep enough, you actually can get wet feet. Oh, and I wore out my pickaxe. Okay. Oops, can I... Oh no, this way? Yep. Okay. Oh, chop down trees. I'm not gonna argue with that. Yeah, I know. Something took down the trees. Hello? Let's start with this one. You want to fight, huh? You're small enough I can punch you, so I'm not going to worry about it. Hey, you. Come here. Back. Oh, you want to fight, do you? There you go. Take that. And so, I've talked about the stream weekend, which I completely forgot to fix that poster while I was on. Be right back. But for the stream weekend this weekend, for Minecraft, I'll be back on Dadcraft 73's Java server. And we will be, one of the things we'll be doing is learning about flying. That may sound ridiculous, like it's like, oh, everybody flies in these worlds. Well, yes and no. And the reason I say it that way is that, the reason I say it that way is that I have actually never, even though I've played Minecraft for a while, and I've played modded, and, you know, you name it. Which is you name it, but I've only ever flown in modded in Minecraft or creative flight. I actually have never even in creative tried out using an elytra. I didn't need the extra headache. I was worried that it was going to make me, you know, sick, etc. As in motion sick. To fire everything up. There you go. I was worried it was going to make me motion sick and all this kind of stuff, so I just never did. Well, now that I'm playing a little more seriously and streaming and stuff, I figured I might as well give it a try. So I've never flown, but that's one of the things we'll do on the weekend. Oops, that's not that. What's this? I'll put coal in here for now. Technically, it's sort of an organic. Burnt food, right? Oh, whoops. No, I wanted that back. I need this. No, I need this. And need some resin. Because I wanted fire arrows for later. Yeah, so that's it. I have never flown before, overworld or otherwise, in Minecraft. So I figure that this weekend that's part of what I'll be doing, but it's not going to take me, I'm hoping, it's not going to take the entire window of time available to be able to learn to fly. So, yeah, not something that I'm going to be doing. So I need to figure out what else I can do for the weekend. It'll be a surprise to you as much as it is to me, or the way around. Surprise to me as much as it is to you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And so yeah, that's where we'll be on Saturday. Time will be probably, I think I've got the 5 to 7. No, sorry. Pardon me. Let me correct that. 7 to 9 Eastern. Because I'm in Mountain, which is 2 hours behind that, so 5 to 7 my time, which is perfect for us because my kids and I, particularly for the kids, like I get electronics time whenever I want, you know, perks of being a grown-up. But the kids only get really access to electronics to game. Let me correct that. So technically it's gaming time, but they can do other electronics things. Like my daughter wants to watch a ton of YouTube or whatever. And in which case, she's really only allowed to spend some time on YouTube where she chooses all the videos herself in that window, so she looks forward to that as well. So they only get what we call electronics time in there, but it works out as a good time for me to stream because most of the time they're not using the outward bound internet connection. So I have less chance that they're going to ask they're actually going to want something, or that they're going to, I mean, they're great kids, don't get me wrong, but there's less chance of interruptions. And they tend not to like to watch my streams, so can't blame them, frankly. Hello? No? What am I doing here? 2:23, that's fine. Where am I at? Yeah. So anyways, that's what we're up to. I don't have the poster, but I don't have the poster to pop up on stream. Let me put it that way. When my streams are off stream, so when I'm not actually hosting somebody else or anything like that, the poster is definitely available as the background on my channel. So if you try and go like you're going to watch a video and I'm offline, then that's the poster you'll see, is the current one for this. I got that part done for mobile, and then because it's mobile, I didn't get it attached to my Stream Deck to be able to easily post it for you. Yeah. But anyway, so that's the story. We have a lot of really good people that you've been seeing pop up throughout this stream in terms of who's going to be there this weekend. So yeah, it's a great bunch of crew. Actually, honestly, if you want to see some of their stylings, you may have seen ads for the EGF SMP coming along. I'm not a member of that, but it is made up of a large number of people from Dadcraft's community and elsewhere, I assume. But at the moment, it's mostly Dadcraft's community as well. So therefore, people that play on a lot of Dadcraft's servers will also be doing that. If you haven't watched them before and you're curious about how their playstyle is after seeing those Twitter and so on adverts, then I highly recommend you take a look this weekend and see which end is up. Alright, so let's just turn ourselves around. So I can come around this way for you guys and zoom out. In, out. There we go. So, this is going to be, oops. Okay, fine. I'm just going to grab a real quick screen grab that I can use. Do that, sure. I don't really care where it goes. Alright. So I want to say thank you to everybody for coming. We're going to head to the end screen and then we're going to find somebody to raid. Screen. Oh, yeah, no, I totally... there are a lot of people in DC's community that I actually lurk while I play. You know, that's the way it goes. So thank you so much to Benson and Fantastic Sherlock Fox, FSF, for doing my moderation today. Thank you very much to B Silver B and Swanky for dropping by, Swanky Potato. What else? Yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be back in the Nether. I need netherite for the flying because, yeah, could always use more padding. And that's what we'll be up to. Thank you again for resubscribing, Benson. I really, really appreciate that. It makes me feel kind of fuzzy. So it sounds... It contributes to the point at which, at some point in the future, I may actually get a payout from Twitch. So I appreciate that a ton. I want to say thank you to everybody. And let's see, who have we got to raid today? Well, being as I'm mostly a Minecraft streamer, only one of my favorites who is live right now playing anything remotely related to what I've been playing will be Maribel Jade. So we're gonna head over to Maribel Jade, say hi, give her all the best, you know, show her some love, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Mislift managed.
Transfer complete.